it? Is that one here? I think it's still, yeah, still a lot of. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah, go ahead.
Obviously disappointing interview this one. What did you see from your team though and its resilience, if anything?
Yeah, same thing like we did last game as well. Like we're battling back, we're doing a lot of good things. But sometimes it comes down to lady luck, and you know what? With lady luck, you gotta earn it. That's what you gotta do. Earn it every night. It's not gonna come. It's not gonna come for free. That's for sure.
What did you see on that overtime?
I didn't see anything.
Is that a bad thing to not be able to see in front, or?
Nah. Like I said, sometimes it's luck that it goes through all those bodies as well. Sometimes it's bad balance or whatever. But give him credit. He find a way to get it all the way.
How long do you think about this loss and just compartmentalize it, and then how quickly do you move on to the game 4?
Well, it's going to sting for tonight. And then I'll talk you through a little bit afterwards now. I'll go through it in the morning, see if there's any positives or negatives and something that we can bring into the next one. And that's kind of like my process been all season long, and I'm not going to change anything.
Just disappointing because, you were looking forward to the energy in the building tonight. It was certainly there.
Yeah, no, I thought it was great. It's a lot of fun playing in front of the home crowd that's been excited and been craving a playoff game on home turf for a lot of years.
Linus, as a goalie, what makes a player like Matthew Knies' net front presence so difficult to him?
I think a lot of things that him and all other guys in the league are doing well is that they utilize their body in a good way and knowing the tendencies of their teammates or where they shoot and where they want the puck to end up. So he kind of do a lot of flash screens and all that. But it's going to come down to us as well, not allowing him to or anyone else to get in front and utilize their skills.
Anthony Stolarz was just talking, and he said the fourth is the hardest to win. For this locker room, how do you guys maintain the belief that you guys can get it done?
You just got to believe in yourself every day. Have full faith in the boys. Never waver. Never ever crossed my mind that it was going to be a 4-0 series. We've said it from the start that it's going to be a long one. It's going to be a tight one, and we're going to do everything in our power to make it to 7 now. Thank you.
it's tough. We played a pretty solid game. We tied it up there, and we're playing some good hockey. We're one shot away again, and it's definitely very frustrating. But no need to pout and think of what could have been. We got to move on here. We got to go to Game 4, and fans were incredible tonight. It was it was incredible to play in front of those fans. It's definitely gave us a boost, and all we have to do right now is just worry about Game 4.
What will change for Game 4?
Sorry?
What needs to change for Game 4?
Have one more goal than them. It's it's a tight game. There's not much out there, both sides, and they're playing some good hockey. We're playing some good hockey, and it's just tough one to swallow tonight.
When you guys came into the dressing room after regulation, before overtime, was there a feeling like the momentum was in your favor?
Yeah, I think so. Anytime you tie it up late, and obviously you gave the fans a boost, and then at the end of the third, I think we played some good hockey, and they got one shot, and that shot had eyes, and find the back of the net.
You're one of the players in this locker room that's being counted on to be a veteran presence. What's your message to the guys to bounce back as you are down 3-0 in the series?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not time to feel sorry for ourselves, and we need to understand that we're playing some good hockey, and the last two games could have been either way. So we just need to keep pushing, keep playing the way we've been playing all year in the last two games, and you never know what could happen.
Can anything be done differently in the face-off circle?
Yeah, I think I just feel like their timing's a little bit better than ours right now, and I mean we know that we got to be better in the dot, and we were pretty good all year, and so we just got to keep grinding in a face-off dot, and just got to be better.
Claude, what's made Toronto's special teams so difficult through the first 3 games of the series?
Yeah, I mean they're doing a good job of getting to the net, getting the inside. That again, their first goal, I'm not too sure how it went in. I feel like it hit like a couple of skates and went in. So, but that's just another thing we got to be better at. But guys are grinding right now. We're playing with our heart over our sleeve, and we can't be too down. Just got to keep going.
Qu'est-ce qui fait la différence ce soir?
Je pense qu'on a joué un bon match. Ils ont eu en prolongation leur lancer trouvé au fond du filet. Puis il faut juste faire sûr que ça soit nous autres la prochaine fois.
Qu'est-ce qu'on dit aux plus jeunes? Tu fais partie des vétérans. Qu'est-ce qu'on dit aux plus jeunes dans cette situation-là maintenant?
Ouais, c'est sûr que quand tu perds 3-0 dans la série, c'est dur à voir quoi qu'on peut faire pour revenir. Ben, on a gagné 4 games de suite pendant la saison, une couple de fois. Mais il ne faut pas regarder the big picture. Il faut aller un match à la fois ici.
C'est quoi ton processus?
Thanks, guys.
Guys, we'll bring Brady in here. Bit more than the last one, I'm guessing, but the goal now is just to maintain positivity going into Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, back-to-back games. It's a one-shot game. Yeah, I mean, this obviously isn't the situation we drew up, but make it the hardest challenge of them all. So, I mean, I've been saying this a lot. It's not too long ago I watched the Red Sox versus Yankees documentary when they came back from 0-3. So it's been done before, and I have the belief that it can happen again.
What was the crowd like tonight?
It was unbelievable. It's probably the coolest atmosphere I've ever played in. Honestly, it's I can't really describe it because it came out there and I had immediate goosebumps, chills, and it was special. It really was special, and that's what makes this city so special is the support. I'm gonna need it again on Game 4. I know they're gonna bring it. I know they're gonna bring that energy, bring that passion, and we'll find a way for them.
Brady, you started really pushing there in the third period. When you scored, how did you feel the momentum shift and maybe even the environment change on the team?
I mean, I don't know. I really believed at that point we were going to win the game, and just felt like it was meant to happen, to come back and win and kind of have a different result than Game 2. And everything happens for a reason. Everything. There's always adversity, always challenges in life, and it's all about finding a way, and you're never out of it. At the end of the day, you're never out of it. So that's the belief we have.
You mentioned a couple times just the lessons you've learned throughout this series tonight. I know it's like 15 minutes since the end of the game, but can you draw on something? What did you learn?
I mean, came back again. That there's always fight in this group, and the lesson is just takes one shot. I mean, the 2 games hasn't gone our way, but I don't know. Game 4 can go our way, and things can change.
We noticed you left partway through the second, but came right back. What happened? What led you to take a moment?
Yeah, I mean, bumps and bruises. That's about it.
What did it mean for you to have your family in the stands tonight, too?
I mean, first experience, playoffs is special, and I almost want to share that with them. And yeah, I mean, I think it'd be better with different results, but to have their support and feel their support and means the world to me. And yeah, I mean, it's grand scheme of things. It's always nice to have their support and just know that they're going to have our back every step of the way here.
Brady, what has to be your approach going into Game 4?
Well, if we lose, we go home. So our backs up against the wall, and this is where our true character is going to show out, and the belief that we have. Like I said, you're never out of it. Never out of it in a game. Never out of it in a series. I mean, it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one on Saturday night. And I know we're going to play with absolutely everything that we have. There's nothing to save it for. And so, yeah, I mean, I think that's just going to be our mindset moving forward, that there's nothing really to save it for.
Thank you. Thank you, Brady.
Travis, again, a game that could have gone either way. What's your message going forward here?
Well, there's not much I'm going to say to them right now that's going to help or make them feel any better. It's disheartening, to say the least. I thought both teams played a hell of a game. Sometimes playoff hockey comes down to little inches or bounces, and we were on the wrong end of it tonight.
Just building off that, what did you like about your team's game tonight, Travis?
I liked a lot. We were ready to play. I liked our start. I thought Toronto pushed like a good team does. I thought we hung in there, and then it was a pretty even game.
Mike?
Travis, what did you think of the atmosphere? I mean, there was a lot of talk about how many Leaf fans would be in there, but it sure seemed like it was majority 80-90% Ottawa fans.
Yeah, it was awesome. You can hear my voice. I was trying to yell over the crowd a little bit, just trying to with our line matchups and who was up, and it was everything you'd envision out of our home crowd. It was awesome.
You're right there. The last couple of games.
Yeah.
What do you think is the biggest thing you need to improve on to just make up for those couple inches you're talking about?
Yeah, you know what? It's sometimes it's a little thing here and there. I don't think there's a lot we have to change. We got to play. They're a good team. I'm not complaining, but they've got a couple bounces that have gone their way. Puck goes off the toe, and a deflection goes in, and we just need to keep playing and worry about the next game. There's not like when you lose 2 games this way, it's you're not making big adjustments, to be honest.
Hey, Travis. We just spoke with Brady, and he mentioned it wasn't too long ago that he watched the documentary about the Red Sox coming back to beat the Yankees. What's your message, though, to maintain the belief amongst your group now that you're down 3-0?
Yeah, you know what? Whether you're up 3 or you're down 3, for me, like the next game is the most important one. I don't think we have to worry about winning 4 in a row, and that's what every coach is going to say. Chief's probably going to say the 4th one's the hardest to win. I'm going to say we don't have to worry about winning 4 in a row, just the next one. But you know what? The 4th one is the hardest to win. And the one thing I know about our team is we're not going to lay down. We're not going to go away. We're going to be ready to play.
Probably embodied by Brady in a lot of ways as your captain. What stood out about, you waited for this moment for a long time, fans chanting his name. What stood out about what he did for you guys tonight?
Yeah, he's playing well. He's playing awesome. There's never a doubt that he's going to be a big game player. And he is. He showed it at the 4 Nations. It's in his blood. And like I said, he leads our team when it comes to how we want to play. We want to be a group that's hard to play against, that loves winning. And we're going to, like I said, we'll be ready to play on Saturday.
Travis, it's another goal on a face-off in the game winner. How can you improve on that, especially some of those key draws?
I can tell you, it's taken a lot of face-offs, and it's easier said than done. And they've got some good players, and they've got some good centermen, and our guys are trying. We haven't done as well as we normally do. We have a good face-off team too, and but when you're talking about minute percentages, sometimes you're just on the wrong side of it. And we've been on the wrong side of some face-offs. I think we can do a better job helping out in our edge battles. We've talked about that. And, I thought tonight it was obvious that we were losing a lot of draws, and it was kind of consistent throughout our lineup.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay.